Okay, here we are back at Whittoyl. It's not my most favouriteest name, Whittoyl. Trying to think of a variation. It uses Magnetoil, but it needs to be like the Wit Magnetoil or something along those lines. Anyway, so I've done quite a bit here. Most of the building is up. The roof is missing from this side. Potential to put some towers in along here. Potential for a statue guarding the ocean. Still debating whether I'm going to put a building in here. Hence the question mark. But yeah, everything else is pretty much done. Another building here and there's one over there needs to be worked on. Did a lot of time yesterday actually inserting the some of the underground connections. Installing this, for example. I don't think there's going to be any light well access from here, so I'm probably going to end up blocking this in. Badoink. Yeah, I worked on interconnections to make sure that there is access from various points. This leads back up to the stairwell on the other side. Also get you around here. There's tunnels coming off of that stairwell I was just on. Bring you here, and then additional entries connecting into all sorts of places. Not too sure why there is this. Oh no, that's the stairwell back up. Why does it go down? That's what I don't know. Oh, to get to the bottom of the... no? Oh, yeah. It's bringing us out at the bottom of the actual ravine, this side. So yeah, it's just been about providing some access all the way down here for future. I may possibly come here and explore in survival mode. Wouldn't be the first time I've done something like that. And this big tower needs to have a lot of work done to it. Bring it up to snuff. An end top put on. I don't know what that's going to be. It's probably why it hasn't been done yet. But I haven't left the area, so this is pretty much the accumulation of everything I've been working on since the last stream. Fairly happy. I know I don't really go into a huge amount of detail inside the buildings. I need to decide whether I'm going to actually cover this. This is definitely open. I'm just not sure about this one. I'd need a staircase down from up here as well, I think, if I was to do that. Yeah, there's a lot of infrastructure work done. I'm fairly happy with it all. I thought I'd set up something else to show off today, which is this, which I think hopefully will pop up. I'm hoping it's going to appear on the stream. Oh no, wait, I did that wrong. So what you're looking at is the map, one that appears on the stream and so on. Anyway, so I need to get it a little bit more prepared. So this is where we are and where I have been for all of this time. Whittoyl is the city, and this is the Whittoyl, where I am hovering over right now. I'm not sure what that is. I think that's a tower just before Whittoyl. That must be the inn, whose name I've forgotten. And the Acropolis of Agroppa. And there's Edorahn and Craddock and a couple of unnamed, well, they have names, but I couldn't put them on. There's like the Bittenholt here and stuff, I don't remember. So yeah, I was playing around yesterday actually with this map to incorporate colours to the names to make them stand out a lot better than they currently do, especially with a place like Rhodes, which is turning out to be very messy. So messy, in fact, it's almost impossible to obtain all of the names on it. They would block out too much of the map underneath. But speaking of the map underneath, that is how this is done. I've shown this in another stream, but what you're looking at is an in-game map, each sector, each square of the map, put onto a wall to form a single large map. This bit here is an error. This is a smaller area of map that I didn't realise had accidentally been left behind while cutting and copying and pasting, and now it's blocking off the real map that should be there. Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do about it at this point. I may have to do something about it if I do any more work in the west, but for now the rest of the map is okay. So yeah, I put it on like this, and with the layers in PaintNet, just created another layer and drew the coastline all the way around the edge of the coast, Wildway Abbey. Even named some rivers, Wildoy and the Wildoin, Wildowain. So yeah, it's taken a while to put together, just bits and pieces over the years. I'm not sure how old this file is now. It took a while before I actually put this together, so I was a little bit behind to start with, but I'm fairly up to date now. But yeah, so it's pretty much that. And when I want to hide it, I could just easily hide it then, and just leave behind the work. And nice little trick again using layers. I actually suddenly recently, just yesterday, actually tried for the first time. Is this creating actual freeform lines to follow the words around. Again on another layer, which I can just turn off then and just hide all of the marks. But yeah, so this is a lot more up to date than the map that appears on my stream at the start, or when I'm not streaming. In fact, I think it has everything except the Whittoyl, and that's not on there because it's not finished being built, so But yeah, there you go. But on that note, I shall say adieu and get on with some building.